recording.
Yes, hello everybody.
Hi.
This is a beautiful day.
Mm.
I'm back again to share with you some of the wonderful stories and experiences we, usually have with our, happy customers. I've always been on here almost every week to talk about uh, how I can basically be of help, when it comes to trying to buy a vehicle and try to like ease the tension that's always in the air uh, whenever it comes to buy a vehicle. I'm sure a lot of people have had a very bad experience in the past.
Yeah.
Yes.
From dealership to dealership, from salespeople to salespeople. Salespeople are basically not the bad people. Uh,
Just got to find the right one.
just gotta find the right one. And I'm gonna tell you today that sometimes a customer walked in the lots to a dealership and they basically tell you, "Hey, I'm just looking," and that's gonna be one of the questions that I'm gonna be asking today. But I'm happy to introduce to you my happy customer,
Hmm.
Mr. Sasha, right there,
Yes.
and Mrs. Amanda. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Sasha Mahabir.
And I'm Amanda Mahabir.
Wonderful. You know what a wonderful story about this couple? I'm gonna tell you in a little bit. Um, you see, when it comes to buying a vehicle, I know there are steps, which basically begins from searching for the kind of vehicle that you want. Uh, there are various means you can basically search your information, which start from social media,
Hmm.
reading books, and moving from dealership to dealership to basically search what kind of vehicle you're looking for. And there are so many apps out there to help you do that. And that is one of the things that my wonderful customer right here have done and ended them into West Point Lincoln of Sugarland.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna be asking them a few questions to share their experience on why they choose West Point Lincoln. And by the way, they are just the proud owner of a 2021 Lincoln Aviator. You need to see how beautiful this vehicle is.
It really is.
Once again, welcome to the show.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start from Miss Linda. Can you share a little bit about your experience when you started searching for this vehicle and how you ended up in West Point Lincoln?
So we were actually looking at a different brand of car, and I did did not like it at all. And my husband's like, "Well, let's just stop in over here at West Point Lincoln." And you first came out to us, and you were just so sweet and knowledgeable, and just took your time. And at that point, we weren't really ready to buy yet, and we did say we're just looking. But we got your card, and a couple of months later, when we were ready, we called you, and you were ready to go. And the whole experience was just you made it a lot easier
Yes.
and nicer.
Yeah.
All right, thank you right there, Mr. Sasha. What was your own experience?
Well, over the years, I've purchased many vehicles. This was a very easy experience. It was very. Um, Richard helped us out the entire time.
Hmm.
He explained. There's a lot of features in this car, and he has started to explain most of them. And I think
Finish it up.
taking
Yeah.
time to explain everything that's in this car. It basically like drives itself.
Hmm.
Awesome. I just want to talk a little bit about what Miss Amanda talked about right now. They were here a few months ago.
Hmm.
They actually weren't ready to buy a vehicle. I can't even remember them anymore. One funny story about the whole thing, they went somewhere wrongly
Yeah.
and it wasn't a good experience,
No.
according to
Wasn't at
what he
all.
told me.
No.
And they remember how we treated them here,
Hmm.
and they decided to come back to us. Isn't that a wonderful experience?
Yes, it is.
Viewers, I'm sure everyone deserves to be treated the right way.
Hmm.
If you're thinking about buying a vehicle and you want the best treatment ever, where do you think is the best place to come?
West Point
West
Sugarland.
Point. Yeah.
So West Point Lincoln of Sugarland.
Mhm.
It is the best. I didn't say it.
We
Did.
did.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is live video, and whatever you hear right now is nothing but the truth.
Hmm.
All right. And what is your experience like from the very first beginning when we started working the deal? Because I remember we did everything pretty much over the
Right.
phone. And how does that sounds like from the salesperson all the way to the manager and to the finance?
Everybody here was great. Everybody did a great job. Yeah.
Absolutely. Did you hear that? So,
And
like I
you,
said, yeah, go ahead.
I'm saying you get your own private like waiting room. This was so nice.
That's another thing right there.
Coffee.
What a cozy environment.
And we drove
An hour
an hour from where we live
to come here.
to come here, and the other dealership that we went to, which was only about 20 minutes from us, we didn't like very much.
Mm-mm.
You know what? I really want to appreciate you so much
Thank you.
for driving so many miles. And I'm sure you must have passed a lot of dealership before you finally made it here. I want to thank you so much for trusting us
welcome.
with this purchase. I want to thank you so much for giving us the privilege to end your business. And just lastly, before you go, if you have one good advice to give to people out there who are basically looking for vehicle and are tensed, they're afraid of, all kinds of things as far as the process is concerned, what would that advice be?
First, choose the car that you want, and then go to the dealership. And
Don't settle.
don't settle for the dealership treating you poorly.
Yeah.
And what about you, man?
I was gonna say, yeah, don't settle for just the closest dealership that's closest to you. Find the one that's gonna treat you the best, give you the best customer service, and like basically like treat you like family. That's how we felt this whole time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So, if you would have to recommend a salesperson out there to some of your, family members or friends to, actually help them out in their vehicle purchase process, and who would that be?
You, Richard.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, you.
And if you have to recommend a dealership to anyone out there, where would that dealership be?
West Point, Lincoln.
Lincolnshire.
Oh my goodness, it just made my day. Thank you so much, guys.
You're
I
welcome.
really
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank you
and
so much.
I hope you're gonna enjoy many miles of
Yes.
driving your new vehicle.
And we'll get to
And-
come visit you when we bring it for service.
I can't wait. We're always waiting for you, and trust me, like we do all the time, we take absolute care of you.
Yes.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you have.
Thank you,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you. Okay.